Out in the fields of Dawson Farm, farmer Pete rises at the crack of dawn. As the sun starts rising, awakening the day, he's out the door, no time to waste. He laces up his boots, puts on his hat, grabbing his coffee, ready for a chat. Hard day's work, it's time to go live. Now it's gone 6:36 time. Welcome to the 6:36 club. It's time for the Dallas Gone warm up. Rise and shine, it's party time. Follow beats, ready to go online. The beats ready to go. On the bed is still asleep. Mama Carter has his breakfast to eat. But our man is ready to go. It's time for the 6:36 show. The donkeys are making a sound. The dogs are running all around. Now we are ready to start our day. Let's do it the Dawson way. Welcome to the 6:36 club. It's time for the Dawson warm up. Rise and shine, it's party time. For the beats, ready to go online. Welcome to the 6:36 club. It's time for the Dawson warm up. Beats, ready to go online.
Boom, good morning and welcome, yes, to the 6:36 Club. Look at it! It could just stand here and take it in from the mist over there in Hollywood, kind of, Treagle's Shawheadside. Look at it. Beautiful. DG2 over there. That's the other side of the river, down the Nith Valley, and the sun rising over above Lochmaven, Lockerbie. Oh, it's just breathtaking, isn't it? Beautiful. I see all your good mornings coming through. Thanks so much. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the 6:36 Club. The last one for a couple of weeks. I don't want to harp on about us taking a break, but but we're taking a break from tomorrow night. Remember, everything bar looking after the animals that are in here will close for a couple of weeks. Toy shop, farm park, diner. Yes, it's that time of the year. Once all the schools go back, which I think 99% of them in the UK, and there's still some off, I know that, because you've been telling me. Once they all go back at this time of the year, and summer's not over, but it's coming to an end, we always get a very quiet time here, visitor-wise, at Dulscoran. So traditionally, for the past few years, we've taken a break at this time, and it just lets everybody reset after a busy few months. For us, for all the team members here, and for yourselves who've travelled from near and far to come and see us, which is amazing. Thank you so much. And then we reopen on the 20th, Saturday the 20th, and then by that time, it'll be time to start thinking about some pumpkins. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Let me see where he's all from this morning. Sheila says on YouTube, I think Zebedee's going to be one unhappy little goat. Sheep, Sheila, sheep. Zebedee's a sheep. Or one of the last Zwarbles that was born, the last one that was born. You will leave him for Hollybobs for a week. It was a sad day yesterday. Zebedee had his last bottle forever. The milk ran out. If you didn't see our little story on Facebook last night, there's enough milk left for like a half a bottle yesterday, which he had it at 3 o'clock and thoroughly enjoyed it. And only a couple of lovely visitors up to see us yesterday at 3 o'clock because it's really quiet, especially yesterday was Wednesday. It was wet. It was wet all day. Like, I'm talking wet all day. And it kind of went, it's like it's fallen, the visitor numbers have just fallen off the cliff, but we're a group in yesterday, so it wasn't, there's Extra Mile, heading up with the Beal. We had a nursery group in yesterday, which helped boost numbers a little. And the weather for today has been amazing, and for tomorrow, giving us a bit of a swan song as we, is that the right saying? As we head off for a couple of weeks break. That's Bug making all the noise. Bug, that looks ridiculous. What's he done to you this morning? It's not fair. Who's responsible? No wonder he's crying. He's got his 6:36 Extra Mile Kyle morning hat on. I mean, come on. They're all going to be laughing at you, Bug. That's a shame. I think I said on Tuesday, now if you have a hat, I think I went to say it and I didn't say it. If you think you've got a hat that would fit Bug and you'd like to see it on him, Extra Mile is looking for some extra hats, all right, of all different shapes and sizes. If you want to send it in, it may well get on there in the morning. It will get on there in the morning. I don't know. What have you had? We've had sombreros. We've had cowboy hats. We have had rain hats. Let me think. We've had floppy kind of knitted hats, but I think he suits them all. Not sure about the pink, Bug. I think Ronnie would appreciate that one much more. There's Zebedee there, thinking. I know the bottles are done, but I could really, wouldn't mind one. Marvel at the back there, having a wee scratch. Now she's due to get, yes, we're talking about you, darling. She's due to get clipped anytime. And Jessie, who makes our lovely handmade felt pictures from Dulscone Wool that you can get online or in the Farmer Alice's gift shop. She's got her eye on Marvel's wool to make some more beautiful felt. I was saying felt, it's wool pictures. Well, she kind of, it's not felt, it's, what is the proper term that she does with the wool to make the picture? Anyway, it's made out of the sheep's wool. I keep wanting to say felt, but sheep's wool's lovely pictures. Still want to say felt for some reason. Felted, maybe. Sit, Meg, sit. Good girl. Oh, good girl. I should have given you a treat. Haven't got one. No, down. Yeah, Bug. Yeah. So if you've maybe got a hat you'd like to see on Bug, you can send it in, and it'll be much appreciated. If you like, I'm just saying. Just kind of saying here. Big clean out next week. We'll be away, but the boys are here. Farmer Joe, Ben, Extra Mile. I think Connor's off next week, but we're going to get all the goats, the sheds mucked out because I think it was almost the start of the summer holidays when they were done last, so they're due to get. Not easy doing them when everybody's here, when it's busy with the visitors. Maggie, sit. Meg. Down. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. I've got her on her lead this morning. Now, their behaviour past couple of days hasn't been good. I will admit, with the Meganator and the Flossinator. All right, so we're just taking a wee stand back and resetting. That's Annie down there, that making a noise. Now Annie's turned from sweetest goat ever to, when you put her in with what was the 4 hours and Miracle and Birdie, and everybody else, when she gets out at 3 o'clock, when she used to get out at 3 o'clock, she kept starting to fight with everybody. So we've had to put her in here. So she seems to have calmed down. One of our Angora has found her way to the top step here, looking pretty majestic up there. Keena Riley says, morning Pete and fellow Dalsconis from a wet upstate New York. Keena, I beg your pardon if I'm saying your name wrong, but lovely to hear from you. That's on YouTube and on Facebook. Karen says, Meg sure loves you, Pete. Karen, you didn't see her yesterday morning when we took her down to the river field. And she misbehaved a bit with some lambs. Didn't you, Maggie? Yeah? Sit. Down. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, so we're still practicing, still practicing. Our new what's wrong with you? Now, we showed you our 2 new goats on Tuesday, and I didn't realise they had names. I seen on your comments later on about the names, but for the life of me, I can't remember what they are. But Donna says, how beautiful is that Angora? She is, isn't she? Look at her stand up there. A sight to behold. Here she comes. Steady as you go. So cool. Was it Bingo and Bongo? Names of the goats? Can't remember. But anyway, I know they've got goats. Tomorrow night, the Herefords, they'll be going back out to the field, I suspect. Enough. Behave. Come on. So we can get that pen cleaned out. Look at Bluebell here having a good old clean of dozer while he has a sook. Yes, we're talking about you, pal. Curly Sue at the back with Danny, and we have Chloe here with her calf, Floris. Nailed it! I had to take my time and think carefully, but I think we got there. So all looking fine and dandy. Kyle's got that bale up here. He's going to get all the troughs, the hay-hicks filled up. Another beautiful day ahead, as I said earlier. A high of, I think, 16 today, and it's even better for tomorrow. 17 degrees. Your high for Saturday afternoon here in Dumfries and Galloway, which is amazing. Looking forward to that. Let me see if that will go in here. Our lovely leads, that Terry and Rick from Washington State, from Squeam in Washington State, brought over to us a couple of weeks ago when they were over seeing us. Good morning, Terry and Rick, and Sandy. Hope you're well. Look at that, just coming above the trees. We had a busy night last night, trying to get everything, as you do before you head off on your hollybobs. You try and get everything organised, like jobs you haven't done for 2 years suddenly have to be done. And we're cleaning out the summer house, Trish's toys and myself, and then it took a wee bit longer than we thought. So time was running short for ice cream. It was ice cream night last night at Lochmaben at the secret shop. So Tricia went and got Nana Pat, and a big heavy shower came on, which kind of didn't help things. But anyway, we had to hightail it to Lochmaben because it closed at 8:30 last night, the ice cream shop. It was a late night Thursday night. We just got there in the nick of time. Now, Lochmaben is this tiny little village halfway between here and Lockerbie. And you wouldn't think much goes on, but we've got the ice cream shop there. It was just about dark. It was in the gloaming. Right next to the ice cream shop is a little fish and chip shop. And we pulled up ice cream shop was still open. It was like 8:25. As I say, it was just in the gloaming. The fish and chip shop was open. There was people seemed to be all congregating round about the two shops outside. It hadn't rained at Lochmaben. It had rained here, but it was a nice night. And you know what? It was peaceful. It was just, one of those just nice moments when it's like a small town and everybody's out enjoying the night. It was just magic. And then on the way back, now whatever way, I always talk about the valley, your view down the valley there. I don't want to let you miss this sunrise. Whatever way you come into Dumfries, if you're coming from north, south, east or west, you have to come down a hill to come into Dumfries, okay? River town. So you come down a hill. So on the way back from Lochmaben, at the top of the hill at Torthorald, before we drop down, the moon was up. Now we haven't seen the moon for a wee while because it's been the late nights, the long days, what I'm meaning. But now, because it's getting darker a little bit earlier, there was a full moon out last night, and it was a kind of almost like a harvest moon, in all its glory. It was over there, and then over this way we had the sunset, and it was just spectacular. I mean, I'm sure it's spectacular where you live, and 636 rules do apply. You have to let me know where it is you live and what's your weather like. But also let me know, did you have that rock and cool moon and sunset last night? Rum and raisin ice cream, says Bunny and the kids. Yes, well, there's all different flavours there, all handmade. I should say an ice cream. It's gelato, all right? I had the chocolate last night. Trish's Toys and Nana Pat had the vanilla, the original, the secret recipe. And Farmer Alice had the blueberry muffin, which she said tasted exactly like blueberry muffin. So yeah, just one of those beautiful nights. And we got the summer house cleaned out, which was even better. Without hanking on about taking a break and going on our holidays, our devotions are very much centered on that this morning. From Hebrews 4, verse 9 to 10. There remains then a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For anyone who enters God's rest also rests from their works, just as God did from his. It's good to take rest. When the Lord created everything, the earth, the sea, the sun, the stars, the animals, the seventh day, he rested. Even the Lord rested. So it's good that we can all rest whenever, whether it's once a week or whether it's a week in the summer or a fortnight in the summer. So whatever you're doing, Lord will bless each of us, and it's good to rest. It says in the Bible, as I say, even the Lord rested. And may Lord bless the reading of his beautiful word this Friday morning. Amen, Diane. Lanny Harder, good morning. Dalscone, good morning, Lanny. Cool name. Gillian's on from a very sunny Hamilton, South Lanarkshire. I imagine it'd be very much like here. I don't know if we actually, look at it this morning. It's just fantastic. Look at the colours of the trees. I've lived here for a long time, as you know. All right. And I'm rubbish with trees. All right. I don't know an oak from a sycamore or a beech or whatever. But if anybody wants to take a guesstimation what that tree is, but look at the colours on it. We've just come into September. I take it the growing season has been fantastic for them. And as I say, when we were tidying up last night, summer house, etc., I was blowing stuff around about. It was all leaves I was blowing. Can't believe they're on the ground already. But it seems autumn's coming quickly. And there's some kids not back to school yet. How can this be? Nadine says, what a sunrise. Yes, Nadine, it's a Bobby Dazzler, as they say, isn't it? Autumnal, says Sally. And yeah, it's just a beautiful time of the year. Now, September, probably one of my most favourite months, along with June, July and August. But, I mean, when you get nice weather in September, it's very hard to beat, isn't it? Very hard. Claire says, looks like an oak tree from here. It could well be. It's great that it's here. Now, with two large trees here, that one, and the other one down the bottom of the Fermari. Can you see it down there? Whose leaves don't look like they've changed. They've got darker, but they're certainly not going yellow. We'll take a wee walk around here. I need to go and get Flossinator, by the way. I'm taking them out separately because their behaviour's been terrible when they're together. It's not so bad, Floss. It's this one here. And also, we've had to turn their kennel. Well, when we go down, you'll see if we've time. 7 o'clock. We've had to turn their whole kennel round because where it was looking out like as if it's looking down the valley here. I know it's not looking down the valley, but the dogs could see people walking down the lane and started barking like late at night and early in the morning. And this has continued. So we've turned around like 45 degrees. I'm rubbish with degrees, so I'm not sure how far that is. But anyway, it sounded right. I don't think it's helped because last night into bed like 10:30 and the pair of them were at it again. One of them barks and the other one goes, "Ow!" It's like the hounds of the Baskervilles. So I don't know what's going on with them. Blackjack, John Lewis, Fiona, hello. What's occurring? Are you all right? And Biscuit, of course. It's very strange. She's not yelling. We've got the tops down. Enough. Sit. Enough. Down. Meg, good girl. There's the other tree. Different leaves completely. So, don't know what it is. But it's great. What I was going to say is, all the old pictures we've got of Dulscone, like before there was anything up here at the top of the hill. And or even the farm park was here at all. Any old pictures we've got have got a good reference point because these two trees are on it. And they're a long time. And it's that's probably our only reference point when we do look at these, because they're very different. Or the top of the hill is very different to what it used to be. Even when I show Christoph some of the old pictures before anything was there, he kind of struggles to put it into context. But they've got the two trees for a reference point. Right. Well, Kyle's away getting a bale of straw. This is one of our homegrown bales of straw here. I think this is maybe the first one we've used. Got them wrapped up so that we can keep them outside and stay nice and dry. Right, let's go get Flossinator quickly. I mean, if I could see anything this morning, because that sun is blinding, I would read out an awful lot more comments, but maybe when we get down and it's less glary, I'll be able to see a few more comments. So apologies for that. The mule's in here. It stayed in here last night because we've got stuff everywhere. A lot of stock coming in for the Christmas shop, Farmer Alice's gift shop, and the Christmas stock's coming in, which means, and we're getting new shelves, etc., put in the packing centre, and there's a lot of stuff everywhere. So we kind of ran out of room for the mule. Are you coming in? Come on, here, come on in. She doesn't like coming in here as much as Flossinator. Here, come on, good girl. Up you go. There we are. We were in yesterday, and she seemed to like it. There we are. Right, sit there to unwrap this lead from my hand. I'll get the key out. and we can... Right, if you want to be left down to the bottom, just jump in. Nobody stand behind us, please. And you can sit in here with Meg on the shotgun seat if you would like. I don't mind at all. Let's get reversed out of here. Are we all right at the back? Anything behind? Say back away. You're all right. Here we go. Right. Right, Flossie, let's go and get your sister. You stay there, good girl. Has anybody seen the man in the yellow coat this morning? Has he been passed? I haven't seen him. Maybe he's been passed earlier on. Right, this is what I mean about turning the kennel round. There you are, darling. Do you like that wee run in the mule? Because before, they could look out here and see everybody walking past here, because there's a lot of people walk up and down there. And yeah, every time they seen somebody, they were barking, which was terrible. Or barking and howling. Right, good girl. Okay, sit down. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Get your breakfast when we come back up. Now, what has occurred... Come on. She's already been out for a wee tiny run this morning. Oh, couldn't have done that if I tried. A wee tiny run. What has occurred since turning this round, right? Since Meg come back. Since Meg went away, Flossie has never done a poop in her kennel. All right? Always outside. Since Meg went away. Since Meg come back, she's never done a poop outside. She always poops in her kennel. All right? We're talking poop here. Since we've past couple of days, since we've changed this round, now Floss pooping in the kennel, Meg pooping outside. What's going on? Don't know. Really weird. But Flossie, you could do to go back to, like, don't poop in your kennel, darling, because not very nice. And you got, come on, up. What's wrong? She says, my sister's been in there, I'm not getting in. Yes, Meg was in here. I'll take a wee run down the river, come on. Very quickly. Again, hang on tight, everybody. We'll just get her a wee run before they get their breakfast. Well, we've got sheep everywhere. Sheep in that field, sheep in this field, sheep over there. We've got sheep down the bottom. And I think there might be sheep in the river field. We're having... that better. Just hang tight there. I'll soon find out if there's sheep in the river field or not. I'm not sure. There certainly was yesterday. I think maybe not now. Lisa Flossinator will get a wee run. She says, I'm running nowhere. I'm getting back in here with everybody. Over you get. Come on then. Oh, there is a few sheep in here. They're under the bridge. It's almost, you think it was a frost, it's what, it's not frost, it's just heavy dew. But that's, the mark that the sheep have been walking, almost looks like a frost. Yeah. fast can she go? There's your speed. I think she's keeping her top speed from when we get to the bottom. Watch this, she gets excited, she'll start spinning round for the return journey. Watch this. Wait, she's off. Time for a swim into the river. Right, we've made it. Right, we've got a lamb down here. See, river's still quite high, not as high as it was yesterday. It's dropped a bit with the heavy rain we've had the past couple of days. Yes? Are you lost? What are you doing chilling there? Pam says, good morning. Says, morning, Pete and Flossinator. Pam, Nadine. Pam, I've made a hash of that one, sorry. No idea how to say that your second name, but it's a beautiful name. Alexander Braid, good morning. She gets excited. She knows the drill. She does. No, we're not doing any stones, because I keep getting a rap for throwing stones for you in case it hurts your teethies. But we don't throw big stones for some of you. Oh, we've got a flight of ducks coming here. Or, you see, look. You see them? There they are. Where are you off to? Are they geese? Because they're in triangle. They must be geese. Must be. It's too early for geese. Evelyn, good to see the river's down some. Yeah, but it's still pretty high, isn't it? There was somebody down here fishing last night because I seen Brian was down. Brian, our friend Brian, and he said there's somebody down here fishing. So good time to, and it's the time of the year for salmon as well. Apparently, you get to this time of the year. Louise is on from Wyoming. Good morning, Louise. Barbara says, I think they said there's 3 or 4 sheep left that they'd missed. Well, that's certainly one of them who's chilling down here. Looks quite happy. All right, Weeman. It's not like you to be lying there yourself, eh? Or you needn't. No, you have to go and take that one. No. Sorry. Leave it. Hey, right, enough. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Rascal. Okay. Well, it's up anyhow. It's walking. It says it's disturbed me. It's heading off. It's got a bit of a runny bum. Maybe needs a wee bit of TLC. Right, come on. Let's go. Get on. If you're not going to behave. There we are. Come on up here. Morning, Lisa. Lisa Calvert-Haig joining us this morning. Marilyn's on. Thank everybody from wherever you're watching this morning. There's your sun. Look at that. Beautiful. What time is it? It's almost coffee. 7:15. We went on a wee bit this morning. Lynn says, dread seeing the geese coming down from the north. Sign winter's coming. Oh no. I know that's what I was kind of thinking when I seen them there. But yeah, that time of the year, it's just a beautiful, it's almost breathtaking, isn't it? That is us. That's our 6:36 club. Meg's behaviour was good. Flossinators, it's one of those, isn't it, with Flossinator? I think she was all right. But that's us for a couple of weeks. When will we be back? We reopen on the 20th, Saturday the 20th. So your next 636 club will be Saturday 20th, Sunday 21st, Monday 22nd. Tuesday the 23rd, God willing, we'll be back on the 636 club. And it may well be dark by then in the morning at 6:36. Those days are coming, but we've had a wonderful summer, haven't we, weather-wise? It's been amazing. The bottle came to an end, but it'll not be long before they're starting again, by the sounds of things. Good morning, Gail. Says have a lovely holiday. Thank you so much. We're all looking forward to it, and it's great that everybody's getting off at once, that we're closing down. And world famous Julie Allen, she's gone. It's her day off on a Friday, so she's got tomorrow off as an extra day. So she's gone. She's on her holidays, and the rest of the team all finish tomorrow night. So yeah, great time, and it's good to be able to all enjoy it together. Thank you so much for joining me, and God willing, we'll see you on the, what did I say, 23rd? We'll be back then. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, so can't wait to get back already, and we're not away yet. But anyway, from Flossinator, from myself, and from Trish's Toys and the whole team, God bless. Thank you for staying with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you 23rd from the 6:36. Ta-da!